What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about the near future of silver, and by near future I mean probably the next 6 to 18 months. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, and we got a brand new video over there. Go check it out. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about the near future of silver. Where do I think silver might be the next couple of months, the next year, maybe the next year and a half? I think we can probably all agree that 6 to 18 months is a fair time frame when talking about the short term or the near future or whatever. But I've been asked a lot of questions during my live streams. For those of you who do not know, I've been going live pretty much every single night for the last 3 weeks around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure your bell notifications are turned on so you do not miss the live event if you want to come hang out. But a lot of people have been asking me about what silver is going to do next. Now, obviously, I do not know for sure because I am not a psychic. There's a lot of red flags. There's a lot of signs pointing in that direction, over in this direction. And in today's video, I kind of want to talk about and touch on both sides of the argument and play a little bit of devil's advocate here. And also, daily reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. I'm also not an economist, nor am I an epidemiologist. Everything in today's video and on this channel is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm just trying to initiate a conversation, which, by the way, what do you think silver is going to do in the near future? Head on down to the comments and let me know. But first and foremost, we have to take a look at what's going on nationally. We have to take a look at what's going on internationally. We have to take a look at the state of the economy right now, and it's pretty much in shambles, to say the least. However, one could argue that nothing was necessarily fundamentally wrong with the economy. For the last 3.5 years, employment has been way up, unemployment has been way down. Massive corporations have been doing excellent, small businesses have been doing just fine. Stock market was going pretty good, real estate was going well. Didn't see a whole lot of complaints. What we're going through right now is a very unique issue, and we are obviously in the middle of a global health crisis. We are in the midst of a pandemic. We are going through something that's just so unique, and you can't really compare it to the previous recession. You can't really compare it to anything of the past because this is just very, very different. This is such a unique issue that we're going through right now. But with, I believe they said 16 million unemployment claims over the last few weeks, and with all these massive companies shut down, and with everything going on right now, a lot of people are not working. A lot of people have had their income stripped away from them. A lot of businesses have closed their doors indefinitely for an unspecified amount of time. And with everything going on right now, where all this money is coming from and how it's being printed just so certain organizations can remain funded, so taxpayers can be somewhat kind of sort of taken care of in a way, and all these massive corporations being bailed out. It's a disaster right now. And when things like this happen, the term inflation, hyperinflation start to get talked about. And when you talk about those issues, obviously that usually leads to the dollar bill becoming weaker, and with the dollar bill becoming weaker, oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes silver and gold become stronger. That's usually just what happens. When fiat takes a dive, money starts to rise. That kind of rhymed. I like that. But there's also another side of the argument, and that is that silver is manipulated, silver is controlled, silver, the spot price is manufactured, and it's been being suppressed. And I can't help but, play devil's advocate here, because yes, you could say that due to all of this hyperinflation that it's kind of like a given that silver is likely to go up. And not to mention, silver is used in ventilators. Silver is used on a lot of things right now, and with all the ventilators being manufactured and pumped out by different corporations taking a collaborative approach to help out, Ford, GE, 3M, all those guys, they're just pumping out tons and tons of ventilators right now. And with silver being useful, you could say that spot price could go up due to so much of it being used up. Silver mines are closed down right now, which could indicate that it could become very high in demand, one could say. There's a lot of different sides to the argument, but at the same time, even though hyperinflation, even though silver being used, even though mines being closed, even though common sense could tell us that spot price is going to shoot to the moon in the very near future, or potentially in the next 6 to 18 months, you got to look at the other side of the argument. A lot of people have been saying for years and years and years that silver is controlled, spot price is fake. A lot of people have been saying that it's suppressed. So even if silver were to become very high in demand, if you look at that side of the argument, it could still be held down, the spot price. It still could be forced down low. It still could technically, theoretically, be suppressed and manipulated. So who's really to say that silver is guaranteed to go up? I do not know. Unfortunately, I do not have an answer, and I've been saying it for like 3 weeks now. I sound like a broken record, but it's just too early to make conclusive statements just because none of us really have much of a clue of what's going on behind closed doors. Many human beings rather, are left in the dark right now. We do not know everything that's going on, unfortunately, and we are in the middle of just a mess. And truth be told, as I've said in previous videos, I am not in tunnel vision mode when it comes to silver. Silver is not my priority right now. I am not desperately trying to get my hands on silver. I'm not converting my dollars into anything right now. And I think that's how a lot of people are doing things right now as well. I mean, when it comes to inflation, you also have to talk about deflation. That's another argument, by the way. Inflation, yes, but at the same time, this is all going on during a period of time where no one is spending any money at all. A lot of people aren't even paying rent right now. A lot of people aren't making tuition payments right now. A lot of people are not going out and buying new cars. I guarantee you, not a single person bought a new car this week. No one's traveling. No one's going anywhere. No one is eating out. No one's dining. No one's doing any of that. But who knows how long that's going to last for? Maybe this entire mess will get cleaned up. And who knows? Maybe we'll all get back to work very, very soon. Maybe within the next month or so, a majority of us will be back at work. That's a possibility. And maybe we'll go back to our regular spending habits if you are still stuck in that consumer mindset at least. And maybe at that point, the whole hyperinflation will begin to show with the dollar bill becoming weaker and prices going up and we having an actual issue like that. But as of right now, no one's doing any spending. I don't think anybody's going to do any spending for a while. And we're just in the middle of a disaster right now. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts? I'm curious, how do you feel regarding this entire situation? This entire video, I don't script my videos. I usually just think out loud, so it was a little bit scattered or back and forth. I didn't really plan this video in any strategic way, but the focal point was to initiate a conversation. I want to pique interest and have as many people head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts? What do you think is going to happen? Because everyone's saying hyperinflation, hyperinflation, silver's gonna go up, it has to go up, it's bound to go up, it's going to go up. But at the same time, the same people were just saying a month or so ago that spot price is controlled and manipulated and completely manufactured, and I don't know. Will it continue to be suppressed? I guess only time will tell. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Got a brand new video over there. Go check it out. Link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. Once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what do you think silver is going to do in the near future? What do you think silver is going to do in the next, let's just say, 6 to 18 months? Do you think it's bound to skyrocket? Do you think it's going to continue being held down and suppressed? What do you think silver is going to do next based on the state of the economy, the national emergency, and the global pandemic occurring right now? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.